Bye bye hotel room. You've been an absolute blast. This is the 18th hole on the other course, the Hawkston course. And I'm just here to say bye to the guys who have been working their magic and who've actually got me here to play, which is nice. And check out the setup they've got. So this makes me eternally jealous. They've got this. Look at this. Has this got an actual name, or is this just a...
It has, it's called a Black Widow, the X8.
Black Widow?
X8, yeah. Zemu's gimbal. Which is at the front, which hasn't got a camera in a minute, because unfortunately my colleague's out with the other gimbal filming the links.
It's okay, I believe
you. Working hard and I'm not.
I won't tell him, unless he watches the video.
Milliamps, 2 batteries at 10,000 milliamps apiece, which them sit on the back here.
20,000 milliamps.
20,000 milliamps.
I know that's English, but I didn't understand it.
That lasts about 11 minutes. It takes 10 hours to charge.
Alright guys, like the video if you would like us to purchase one of these. A couple of grand?
They're about 10 grand. And then another about 2 grand to get your license.
We'll have a word with the guys, we'll see what we can do. So this was shot out there this morning?
Yeah. Oh yeah, so this is around the green. Go and do the presenter.
How cool is that? Good morning, Kit.
Good morning.
When's our interview going to be coming out, by the way?
So it's about 10 days after the final round of the tournament, so it will be a week on Tuesday on Sky Sports 4 at 8 PM.
Me and Kit did I think probably one of the best interviews that's ever been on Sky, that ever will be on Sky. I think so. I think
it was the pinnacle of both of our careers to this point.
To this point, yes.
But I'd like to give us wiggle room moving forwards. You don't like to peak too early. Both got many years ahead of us, so hopefully we will build upon that. Stellar start to our careers.
I've never been so inspired by someone's words.
I'm inspired as well. I don't know where it came from. I just spoke from the heart.
And we look down the last hole here. Managed to get 2 pars on here. Now that is a tough pin position for the last day. That is tricky. So tight. So it's 4 at 10. It's 4 at 8. Not even more at 8. I think it was all because of the practice round. Come on, Steve, bring it out. My interview, like it says, is going to be coming out 10 days after today. It's going to be on Sky Sports. I'll try and get a few recordings and snippets of it to show you guys. It's very strange being interviewed with very big cameras in front of me. Can't remember the last time that happened, if that's ever happened. I would love to stick around and actually watch the final round. It's going to be a proper exciting end with that many players bunched up at the top, but I've got to get back. I've back in coaching tomorrow, and I've not been to the new bay since it's all been redone, so I need to familiarise myself with the new surroundings before my lessons tomorrow, and I'm really excited about it. So I'm going to try and get up there today, do a bit of filming as well, just to show you guys what it's about. And it's such an exciting time with this, and now with the new studio. It's great. This is how I want to live. I want to live permanently excited about what I'm doing. And I think if I do that, then I'll live a pretty happy life. I just want to say thanks one more time to the guys at EuroPro, Matchroom Sport, and everyone else who just helped me get here and actually play. I loved every single second of it. It was nervy, it was tetchy at times, it was exhilarating at times, and I really want to do it again. So I'm going to have to go home and plan a little bit more about what I'm going to do in my playing moving into this year, well, the rest of this year and next year as well, because it's certainly something I want to try and do a little bit more of, and it's certainly something I got the taste of after today a bit more as well. Right, back to Manchester. Let's go. Before I go, check this out outside the church. We've still got the stocks. Still very country here. They still do things in their own way. Just got here, Pendle Hill in the background, the diggers are still here, working on the short game area. It's going to be open very, very soon. Cannot wait to start teaching on that. I cannot wait to see the new bay. Okay, we're on the range and it is time for the reveal. Are we excited? You've probably already seen these pictures on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and all the rest of it, but it's time for the full-on walkthrough. And in the bay, we have my old man.
Howdy!
Oh God. Who's actually hitting some golf shots, which is nice to see.
The trouble is, I've just hit some really good ones. Now I'm on film.
It's okay, I'll point the camera at James for a bit while you prepare yourself mentally. Who's behind the console desk, or whatever you call it. What would you call that? Command station. We're calling it a command station. And we have all the clubs. We've got a new mirror, got the bags, got a little coffee station there, got an indoor putting green, got the mat, got the GC2, the fly scope, got force plates coming in. That is the projector, which turns this bay into a simulator when it's particularly bad weather. So the front comes across and the screen comes down. Oh, look at that silky smooth tempo.
You like that?
Oh, unbelievable. I'm just going to walk out here. Now, please just... Hang on, let me just get around the corner a little bit. Just in case. Here we go. This is one of the first shots on camera people are going to see from this bay.
Look at that!
Oh, unbelievable seats. Hold that finish, hold it. Hold the finish. Hold the finish. Hold it.
That was 150 yard touchdown. That's not what this is saying.
That was not 150 yard shot. Also got some toys to unwrap. This is going to be an exciting giveaway for next week. Stay tuned for that video. You're not going to want to miss out. And this is going to form part of a little bit of a video series, I think. Quite a few videos coming from what's in that box. So worried about these course locks.
You're not worried about where they're going.
Really worried about them. Really worried about them.
There you go. Look how straight the flight is. You see on there?
Yes, sir.
Well, not straight as you though, Pete.
Well, you know, no one's perfect.
40 past.
Well, this can now come off the list. First thing on the battle board, which has been completed. Not a bad one to start. So here's the final results from the PGA EuroPro Tour Cobra Puma Golf Championship. And we have a first win on the EuroPro for James Moore, who shot a final round of 65 to win by 2 shots. And he's not won before on the EuroPro, but there's something else magical that happened here. Let's have a look at his scorecard. Pars the first, and then a hole-in-one on the second. A hole-in-one on the second, which is the par 3 up the hill, about 180 yards. Managed to get a hole-in-one. Pretty steady rest of the front 9, only the one blemish there with the bogey, and then all of a sudden on the back 9, a closing 31. What a fantastic way to win a tournament. A hole-in-one and then a birdie blitz on the back 9. James, very, very well done, buddy. Well played. Straight back home and then straight back home into work nice and early. And look at this bay. Look at this coaching bay. Absolutely awesome. So we've got the putting green. I'll give you a bit of a tour. We're going to have holes cut into the putting green as well, so we can practice the putting in here. Mind you, out there across the other side of the wall is the short game area which is being built. So we've got the same mat that we had. Side differences to the other bay, we've got the big mirror on the back. We've also got a front-on mirror, we've got the 3 TVs, and that's going to be split. So we're going to be split between FlyScope, GC2, the V1 coaching software, and some other technologies which we're going to be getting in, I think, at the end of this week or not this week because it's Saturday, at the end of next week or maybe the week after, which are really, really exciting. We can't wait to show off those to you as well. So the first video, which is going to be up, I think next week, I'm going to be doing a giveaway on this. Now this is the official Ryder Cup outerwear garments as to be worn by the European team at the Ryder Cup. Check that out. Now these are the same ones I did the videos down at the Belfry in. Did a Facebook takeover at Golf Monthly, recreating some of the best shots ever hit at the Belfry in the Ryder Cup. And this is the kit that I wore. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a giveaway next week on this stuff. So a top and the matching trousers as well. I'm going to be doing the giveaway. I'm going to maybe do it in a slightly different format. So it might be over YouTube and other social media platforms as well, Instagram and Twitter and Facebook as well. So if you want to get your hands on these, you got to follow me on those other platforms. They're all linked in the description below. So Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, follow me on all of those or one of those, depending on which one you're on, and keep your eye out because this is going to be coming next week. What's in the wrapping? Thought I broke my camera there for a second. So these are the same length Sterling irons. Now these are from Wishen Golf, and I've got the 5-iron to the gap wedge makeup all in the length of an 8-iron. And what I'm planning to do is do a bit of a special series of course vlogs with Rick and hopefully James Pickard as well, and we're going to try and get those organised as soon as possible. I do actually need to respond to James, who messaged me the other day. I forgot to respond. Sorry James, I'll get back to you ASAP today. But these are going to be an interesting thing to try. I'm looking forward to having a bit of a knock with these. Very interesting stuff. I'll get those out on the course as soon as possible. So here is the Ryder Cup suit. I can get you in on this logo. And what an amazing first day. That was brilliant. That was so much fun. I was actually, I think, maybe a little bit giddy at times today. I have to say, some of the lessons today were fantastic. Just this space, it's just brilliant. It's so good. I can't describe how amazing it feels to actually give lessons in here. The freedom to move around, the technology has almost come onto another level because of the more space, which is a slightly strange thing to say, but just with more room to operate, it just feels like a bigger, better operation. And we got more tech coming, which is super exciting. I've got to get back home now and go off to Rob Potter's wedding reception, who got married. So congratulations, Rob, if you're watching this. I'll tell you tonight, obviously. But yeah, got to get my glad rags on. Okay.
Good morning. I have to be slightly quiet. I'm up quite early on Sunday to get all this edited and done. Carly's still in bed. We went to Rob Potter's wedding last night at Sale Golf Club, the reception, and Rob, many congratulations to you and Shona. Hope you had an amazing evening. It was a very, very good turnout. Everyone looked like they're having a great time. And yeah, it was strange to see Dobby in a kilt, to be honest, for the first part of it. Not just the first part of it, all of it, but for the first time in a kilt. You get what I mean. It's been an amazing week. It's been fantastic. I love playing in the EuroPro. I'm going to have a few conversations with those guys and just see if there's something, you know, potentially we can do more going forward. From my point of view, obviously it's fantastic to be playing against those guys. So we'll see. It's something I'm definitely more interested in now than when I went. I knew it was going to be a good time. I knew it was going to be a good event. I knew that it was going to be a test of my game, but I didn't realise how much I'd enjoy it, if that makes sense. So yeah, I really want to do that again. And then coaching in the studio yesterday, the new studio, It's absolutely brilliant. So happy to have really got Quest Golf Academy in such a massive space now, and it's so exciting going forward. It is really, everything is just so exciting at the moment, and I feel very lucky in that regard for everything to be just all coming together, and for everything so far to be pretty much working out to plan. So it's really, really cool. Tomorrow I've got the event at Bolton Old Links, which I don't know, I'm interested to see what happens. It's an interesting course, Bolton. It's not very long, but the greens are really, really tricky. And normally, when I've played there in the past, super fast. So depending on what they've done to them, we'll have to see. But I can't imagine them being any quicker than the ones at Hawkston. But I'm there to be surprised. Okay, I will do a roundup of the event tomorrow as well, just like I did at the Burr Hill rounds. And I know all you guys do watch them and do get involved with them. I want to try and figure out a bit of a more interesting way to do the round review. At the moment I pull up stats, I score. I don't know, it's okay, but I want to try and maybe do something slightly different. So if you guys want to comment below, give me a few ideas on that. I am more than welcome to take some on board. And about ideas about the channel, there should be an announcement, I think, coming later this week about that for you guys to get involved with how this channel takes shape. So stay tuned for that. Right guys, I'm going to go and do this, get a cup of coffee and get cracking. Thanks for watching, please subscribe. Follow me on the social media platforms as well. And remember, you need to do that for a chance also, or double your chance to win the Garland Green Europe waterproof suit for the Ryder Cup, which is very cool as well. I wore it all yesterday. It's a bit of a sad fanboy yesterday for the Ryder Cup. I liked it though. I'm looking forward to that event. Anyway, I've got to go. Bye.